Story time. I got
So
locked
before I go on
inside of my
cook today,
workplace on
I say let me
Friday.
come in for story time because this story time is very recent. So on Friday, I leave work, right? And I was going to the gym, but I had my gym bag in the vehicle. So I left with my coworker. She went her way, I went my way. And then I go to the vehicle and I am saying, you know what? I think I will just go and dress in at my workplace instead of the gym because they don't have many um you know bathrooms and stuff. So I said let me go ahead and get dressed at work, well at my workplace, because everybody was pretty much gone and the place was still open. So I park in front of the building and I take my bag and I decide, you know what, let me go inside. Now my phone was on the passenger seat. I did not even realize I left it there. So I go ahead, I open the door, and I take the elevator to go up to the floor that ISB on. And as soon as I come off the elevator, the place was completely dark. Okay, so at that point I say, hey, where everybody you? So instantly I realized that the place is closed, or it's at least closing. So I now my the CEO, and I'm not gonna mention any names, so we'll call her Christina. So she saw me earlier and she told me, hey, I thought everybody left. Now I thought when she asked me that earlier, she meant she thought everybody left and she was going to be on the floor, her floor, by herself. She was just going to close up everywhere else. So when I came inside and I realized that the place was the lights were off, then I heard a door downstairs close. So I say, oh my God. So I ran downstairs, right? And as I ran downstairs, the door literally, she just locked the door as soon as I reached downstairs. So see me, I did banging on the door. Christina, you locked me inside. So Christina not hearing nothing, okay? Christina goes into the vehicle and the glass is up. She closed the door, the glass is up. So um I am now knocking on the door. Now you cannot see from the outside, right? Because the doors are tinted. So on the outside you cannot see somebody on the inside. So I am banging on the door and there's a little space between the doors and I'm literally like putting my mouth there and I'm like, Christina, you locked me inside, Christina. And Christina not hearing anything, you guys. So there was a couple that was passing and I just saying, hello, stop her. No, nobody is hearing me, y'all. So I'm like, oh my God. Now my vehicle is parked in front of her, but I guess you don't know the vehicle and maybe not even checking that I would have been inside. So I literally watch her drive away. At that point, panic take me. Now I have anxiety, right? But I just saying, oh my God, Brittany, do not panic because I don't know what to do. I didn't know what to do in that split second, right? Because the place is completely locked. There is no way to come out, and it's Friday. It is Friday evening. It was about 6:30. No, it was about 6:15 thereabout, and I was like, oh my God. The only way I would have left there, what I was thinking at the time was if somebody was coming back later that day, that night, or the next day, or even the Monday. And now, if I have to stay there for so long, I would die. I will die. So I literally start to panic. I just saying, Brittany, don't panic. Because where I work, we have no physical telephones, right? Everybody uses their cell phone. So the fact that my cell phone stayed in the vehicle and I was on the inside and the place is locked on a Friday afternoon, it's like, what the hell do you do? So I say, okay, Brittany, think. So immediately I say, oh my God, let me run upstairs, back upstairs, and I switch my computer on. And when I switch it on, I thank God. You see Microsoft Teams, you see the Teams app? I never saw your importance until Friday afternoon. That's when I really saw how you can work for me, because for somebody like me that had no other way of reaching anybody except through that app. So anyway, I put on the computer and I literally messaged the site manager and I was like, hey, I was locked in the building. So, and again, thank goodness she watched her phone, because you know when people leave work, they don't want to be watching, the work app, the work messenger app or anything. So thank God that she watched the messages that was coming in, and she was like, you got through? Are you still there? I was like, I am still there. Oh my God. I don't want to lie. That's a very funny story once you come out. But you see, in the midst of it, mm-mm. So anyway, she saw the message and then she was like, okay, let me reach out to her. And then in about maybe 15, I don't think 20 minutes, maybe more like 15, between 15 to 20 minutes, she got back, and then I'm there like a poodle. I literally behind the door. And as soon as she unlocked the door, I was right there with my gym bag in my hand. I never changed because as soon as I saw that I was locked inside, I was not feeling to change again. So I there with my bag, and as soon as she opened the door and she see me, she started to laugh. But y'all, that was so funny. That was just a funny story. And who knows, if we did not have a messenger app, y'all would have been stuck in there, because somebody would have to have realized that I didn't come home, and that somebody tried to reach me or something. It's only maybe Saturday night, Sunday or something, somebody would have realized that I was literally stuck. But that was literally the only option that I had, and thank God I remembered that app. Like, I remembered we have it on our computers. But if we didn't have it, I would have been gone. So I said, let me just share that story. But let me tell you, once you say I leave work, I not coming back inside until the next day, because that cannot happen again. That was crazy. Mm.